I'm Anulala, one of the editors-in-chief of JCF, and we're coming to you from THT. I'm here with my good friend Jon Cunningham, one of the leading experts in helping us understand how to use artificial intelligence in clinical medicine and with respect to research. Jon, thanks so much for meeting with us today.
Thank you for having me.
So, you yesterday presented this incredibly interesting data about the use of AI to help efficiency in clinical trials. I have a little bit of a provocative question for you. Do you think that as we see AI improve in its capabilities to predict and tell us which patients are going to end up having outcomes, et cetera, that we may ultimately do away with randomization in clinical trials? Is that a crazy idea?
Well, it's a great question. There's been a lot of excitement about using digital twins or synthetic control arms to help us avoid randomization. But for me, randomization is the core of a clinical trial and is really what gives it its inherent validity. And I think we want to use AI to do lots of things to make the clinical trial faster and easier and better while keeping that core of randomization.
Okay, so it's really good to hear from you. So we're not quite there where we're going to replace randomization in clinical trials. I have another question for you. Yesterday, you presented some really interesting data on using AI to actually adjudicate clinical events in clinical trials. So this can really greatly enhance the efficiency with which we're doing clinical trials. Where do you think we are with respect to next steps for this type of application to be more widely available?
Endpoint adjudication was one of the first things I did when I started as a research fellow, and it's really exciting that we're now able to use AI techniques to make this process faster and better. We're just starting to use the AI tools now in some real clinical trials, and we need to be careful and work with regulators and sponsors to kind of take a stepwise approach and make sure we don't risk the integrity of a trial just to use a new technique.
It's so great to hear from you. Thank you for pioneering this space and also making it so digestible for people like me who are excited but also somewhat anxious about seeing how this will unfold in our lives.
Great. Thanks for having me on.
There you have it. We are JCF at THT.